Hey everyone, today we're going to be going over your syllabus, just a really quick overview to make sure you know where everything is so that throughout the course, if you need something, you know where to go and there's no hesitation, you can just get right there. So the syllabus for this class is on Pictochart, which is a really cool platform that you can use as well. You can get free accounts, and what's nice about this is that I can put in a lot of information and links for you guys that can be really helpful. So when you first pop open the syllabus, it's going to look like this. So this is what the syllabus is going to look like when you first open it. You should see your class appear, English 9A. This information may change, but this is where you're going to make sure that you're in the right block. So this is for A4 block, and you have the start and end dates. So your class starts on December 5th and it ends on January 20th. There will be a little welcome message and my office hours right down here. And if you need to contact me, this is my phone number to my desk. So a direct line, you won't have to do any, select option 1 or 2. That's the line to reach me at my desk. This is going to be my email, and my office hours are 9 to 6, Monday through Friday. So if you scroll down, this is going to be a really important section where you can get a lot of good resources for the course. So if ever let's say you need to go to a synchronous session, but you can't find the link, it's in the syllabus. Right here, click here to attend synchronous session. So whenever your scheduled session is, Tuesday, 10:30 in the morning, you can go ahead and click here, and it will take you to the Adobe room. And then you'll enter in as a guest. Make sure you put your first and last name, and you'll enter, and I'll let you in the room, and you'll be able to attend the session. If you can't make the scheduled synchronous session, you can also access your asynchronous sessions right here, where it says, click here to view asynchronous sessions. You will click it, and it'll take you to a Google Doc. This is where you're going to be able to access not only the asynchronous session, the assessment that goes with it as well. Now, the latest I'll have these posted will be Wednesday of every week, but hopefully it should be a little earlier than that. To watch the asynchronous session, you're going to click asynchronous session, and a video will pop up that you'll be able to start hearing me talk, and we'll go through the lesson together. Once you're done with that, you can click assessment. This is going to take you to a Google form, and they're pretty short, maybe 5 questions or so. So nothing too crazy. So when you get here, you'll see it'll have week 1, 9A, A4. So this is going to be what week you're completing your English class and which block you're in. It's a good way to keep track of it. And you'll see it's just, type in answers, choose answers, nothing too crazy again. So that'll be your asynchronous session. If you want to see the rubric of how you're going to be graded on your assessments, you can click here and that'll pop up as well. Back to your syllabus. This down here is going to be your pacing calendar. You can go ahead and click it, and what a pacing calendar is it's a breakdown of what you should be completing each day in the course. As we go through the course, you'll notice that I'll type here in blue with my schedule if I'm going to be in a meeting or if I'm going to be out of town, like here in red. You'll be able to see it there as well. What's also cool about this is that you'll see when there's no school days, like these days that are highlighted. Depending on which block you're in will depend if there's a holiday or not. But if ever you're wondering if you're on track or not, you can go here, okay, well, today is December 14th. I should be completing lesson 8 today. All right, I am, so you're good to go. If you want to work ahead, that's fine. This is just a suggested pace to make sure that you don't fall behind in the class. This is what it looks like. You can always access it here. And then the last link here, under important links, is going to be your discussion board rubric. You can click there and it'll break down what the expectations are in your discussion boards, which is writing complete sentences, having complete thoughts, the usual. But here's a good place to look whenever you have a new English class. It's always good to double check the rubrics to see the grading criteria. So that's another link right there that you can click on. So all of these you can click. You don't have to do anything. Just click on it and you'll get to where you need to go. If you continue to scroll down, you'll see your grade breakdown. This is kind of a nice little pie chart that shows you which assignments are worth the most. So you have a pie chart, and then down here it breaks it down as well. So we'll see here, projects are in black, and they're 30% of your grade. And as we can see with the pie chart, that's a huge percent. That's going to be the most heavily weighted assignment. So if ever you are trying to improve your grade, this is a good thing to look at so you can see which assignments are worth the most, because those are going to be the ones that either bring up your grade or drop it very quickly. And then there'll be little notes to you down here that you can read. If we continue to scroll down, you're going to see your projects for this course. Starting at the bottom, then you're going to be here. These little flags will indicate that you don't have a project. So you just have a project in units 1, 2, 4, and 5. And with units 4 and 5, it's actually a joint project, so it's a 2-part project. And when you click on these, you can click on the flag, and it'll bring up the rubric or directions. You'll be able to see, okay, so I'm writing a narrative. This is a rubric that I'm going to be graded on. Good to know. And so you can click on each of these little purple flags to get an idea. If you're one of those students who likes to look ahead and kind of see what to expect in the course, you can definitely do it here. And then we're going to be here to our resources. So if you're a new student and this is your first time with Primavera, or you just need some help on things, these stars are all links. So again, you can see them kind of changing colors. So you can click on them. Student orientation, you have tutoring directions if you need help with your papers, the student handbook, so just normal expectations of online students, how to understand the grade book. So this is a little tutorial where it'll show you the grade book, what it looks like on your end, and kind of show you where to find things. And another really big jackpot for answers is going to be this one right here, frequently asked questions. You can go ahead and click on it. And this is going to take you to a Google Doc of Miss Reyes' frequently asked questions, now your messages. So this is a good place to go if you have a question and you want an immediate answer. This is kind of your first place that you want to look and see. There's school questions, questions about the course, about synchronous sessions, about projects, about discussion boards. And what's nice about this is if you see your question, so we want to say, okay, where's the syllabus? You can go ahead and click on the question and it'll actually bring you down to your answer. So your answers will be in pink, questions in blue, and then you can go back up to the top if you want to and look for another question. Right, so this is going to be a really cool, good resource for you guys to use for those immediate answers on questions that get asked frequently. Okay? And the last part is going to be some tips on how to succeed, with some common rules if you want to be able to do well in the class and some things that students usually do when they're successful. And if you need some self-care tips, you can click on this and it'll take you to ways to make sure that you take care of yourself. You're not getting too stressed out. Make sure you're checking your emotional health. You know, I know school can be really trying sometimes, so there's some little resources here if you need them. Okay? And that's going to be it for your syllabus, just this little page. It's small, but there is a lot of good, useful information in here. So definitely keep this handy. It was sent out to you in a welcome message, and it's always in the course announcements. This is a very useful thing to have. If you guys have any questions about the syllabus, please feel free to let me know. Bye.